Mika, the
Mm.
better your girl is, the better the side chicks can be. I'm gonna tell you like this, because other women see what you do for your girl, and they don't necessarily want you, but they want that smile you put on your girl face. They want that feeling when you giving her flowers. They want everything that she give you. She necessarily don't want you, but because you
I was
do,
about to say she doesn't want him though. So at the end of the
uh,
day,
she gonna listen. She wants you, but it's because of what you doing for said chick. So that's why, like,
Well,
it's dangerous to post like your flowers you got at work, or your Valentine Day gifts, because she see what he doing for you, and she feel like she better, so she can get more out of him.
I tell you what, let's put it like this. I bet you if 2K announced at some point, God forbid, I don't think that he ever would, but just for the sake of conversation, if 2K ever was like, man, I'm divorced, you know what I'm saying, whatever, he had chicks knocking on his door all day long, left and right.
oh shit,
100%.
facts.
I don't. You know what? I don't know because I think women. I do think women tend to like men more that are in marriages.
Yeah, I'm with Mika. I think my value will dip for a little while.
Nope.
Yeah,
It will be through the roof.
You
I
think so?
understand.
100%.
Because they would be trying to get all they would be trying to do is get him back in a relationship, and then if he's out there too long, because I mean women don't vocalize it all the time, but a lot of women don't want men that are for the streets either.
That's
But
why
that
when
That's
I
don't
true.
but that don't necessarily mean that he's making himself available for the streets. You
But
know what
that's
I'm
the
saying?
perception it
It just
gives
means that
off,
he
like,
available.
but that's the
and this
perception it gives off, and
I said this
then it's
before.
like, why
That
don't
2K is for the streets. You think he get that off?
no,
No,
I'm saying that's the perception he would give off if he was to get
No,
divorced.
No,
no.
I don't think so,
I don't
Mika.
think so.
see, like I know that it sound messed up when I say stuff like this, but if it was an option between you messing with a married nigga or you messing with a dude who's single, your better option is to mess with that married nigga, because you only competing with one girl with him, but with that single nigga, you competing with the world.
Well, that's what I said. She would think he's for the streets, and it's just like, I'm not going through all of that.
Oh,
No.
you
That's
saying
why I said they're
because
chasing him now
it's
because
yeah? Oh, I think I see what
they
you're
want a
saying.
transference, right? So they better talk to him while he's married, right? And then possibly if they can take him and he go right into another, a relationship with them, then they're going to be like, okay, cool. But to have him go single and nah.
I
Wait, dude,
think that
wait, hold on, Mika. Now, I ain't never heard it like that. So
hmm,
wait, is that the reason why women always trying to take a girl from another girl, so they don't got to go through that street time with him? So like they just trying to get him transferred straight over to her.
Yeah,
She ain't gotta go through the
like a Nico Hart.
wow. So that's
wait,
why.
wait, 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 wait. I'm missing it. I must have missed something. Hold
Yeah,
on. What
they
do you mean?
said. Yeah, they
Oh,
saying they don't want you. They don't. Mika's saying they don't want a man to go through the single phase. They want the man that goes straight from the X to
No,
them.
I understand that. But if he say that he's single, um,
If you
if
say he's
if
single, then as a
if
woman you have to work harder.
he's newly single is what I'm saying though. See, this is the
You gotta
difference to
work.
just being single and just getting out of a situationship, right?
but see, Anton, see the thing is, if she just put in a transfer, then she don't have to compete.
Yeah,
That's what I
but a
just
lot
said.
of
You
women.
have to work harder
But see, here's the
because
problem
now
with
he
that
back
though.
out there.
Here's the problem though. Most women don't believe. Okay, listen. A lot of women fantasize or like idealize the possibility of what if he's already in a relationship. So even though a woman may like him, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're gonna necessarily shoot their shot overtly. You know what I'm saying? They may make themselves
Hmm.
available. They may, you know what I'm saying, show that they got some motion, but it's not like they're gonna be as forthcoming. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
when he newly becomes available, that's almost like the perfect opportunity a lot of times for them to slide in. But if he's already in a situation, he just gonna have some kind of connection with the woman for her to even believe that she ever gonna can get into that transition. You know what I'm saying, in the first place. Whereas if
Now,
a
But
dude is
it
available, a lot of
Anton,
times,
I ain't gonna hold you.
it's
If
easier. It's easier if he's married, and
but they not gonna say nothing though. Sometimes,
oh no,
sometimes,
they're no,
sometimes
they're
they'll
gonna
make
do it.
themselves available,
Women
but it
don't
don't
say
necessarily
anything.
mean that they'll be as forthcoming.
so,
Women
listen,
never
if
say
I don't get that
anything.
transfer to go straight to the other chick, if I even see the streets, it's over.
No, I don't think
It's,
so.
it's over. I'm running to the streets
No
because
way.
I was in a relationship. I, I'm 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 I'm
I
I'm
don't
finna
believe
do
that.
it.
If you look at, like I said, the Nico Hart situation, right? So Nico is from here, from DC, right? Kevin met her here.
Mhm.
Kevin kept coming back here, right? Then then he kept flying her out. All the while he's married, right? So he has to split his time, right? So now she's able to spend time with him. She's able to get to know him. This, that, and the third. That is an easier
Wow.
feat than trying to let him go be single and be Kevin Hart going all the way around the world.
But you talking about one woman though, right? One woman that already had a connection to him in some capacity.
No,
I'm talking about from the general public, women, not one man, women's view in its entirety. If Kev is out there and Kev say I'm available and I'm single, I have no doubt in my mind that Kev is getting all kind of fucking shots thrown in it. Because a lot of women don't, even though they would talk to him, even though they would love to be in a his visibility and his purview, a lot of women just don't even, you know what I'm saying? They just wouldn't even say nothing, or they wouldn't even put themselves in a position. But if they know that Kev, multi-$100 million Kev is available, oh, they coming in droves,
And
one
that's
thousand
why.
percent.
And
yeah,
that's
but
why.
they know they're gonna just be getting bust down. They're not actually gonna be getting picked.
And that's why the woman want to then put in a transfer so she ain't got to deal with the new hires.
But it's hard for you to even get into the visibility to be a transferable type of chick in the first place because he don't see you. You got to really be have an in to even get around him in that capacity when he in a situationship in the first place.
Correct.
Who is the most notable side chick that got upgraded to girlfriend?
Um, uh, Donald Trump's wife.
Wow. And that's she first lady of the United
And
States.
but all of the wives except for the first one, all of the wives except for the first one, that's how they all got in.
Nah, listen. I
Like it's easier when he's, I'm just saying, it's easy
Oh,
when he's married.
oh no, no, no. What's her name? Um,
Alicia
Alicia
Keys.
Keys. Alicia
Oh
Keys.
yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Alicia Keys.
But
That show.
again, you talking
Alicia
about a woman
Keys.
that's already prominent, right? A woman that's already around him, a woman that has access to him just because of
That's
the
the
position
point.
that she's in. But I'm talking about general women, right?
Okay,
General
in
women,
general,
because listen,
Aniko,
we not Swiss beats. You know what I'm saying? Uh, We regular people, but we the man in our city, we the man in our spheres. You know what I'm saying? So it might be a little bit different.
right?
Okay, I'll put it to you like this. I
Mhm.
believe I believe personally that, and 2K may not believe this, but I absolutely believe it. I believe that Quentin got motion. One
You did
thousand
it?
percent. Yes. I
Absolutely.
absolutely believe that Quentin. I think that Slimmy and Quentin got motion. 1000%.
I think Slim is a
I'll be
silent
chilling.
killer. I know Q Diddy got motion though. Like
I'll be
I'm
So if
chilling.
that's the case, they promote themselves as people that are not in any kind of serious relationship, right?
well, I listen, I just although Q Diddy got motion, I don't think women take him serious. Like they look at Q Diddy like a fun boy or somebody who they can have their way with from time to time.
Well,
But the
Quentin don't advertise himself as a type of person that
he
take
don't, and
anybody
that's why
serious
I say
right now.
that's why I think he a fun boy.
But if
They
No,
use
you
you,
can't. You
but
can't
if
say it like that.
you,
That's gonna sound like
but if
something else.
you became single and you just got out of a situationship, I think that the perspective or the image of you is a person that could possibly be locked down. Whereas Quentin is kind of like, fuck that, I'm playing video games, I don't really care, fuck you, bitch. Like that's kind of his you know what I'm saying? That's his
Oh, I see what
sentiment.
Anton.
Yeah,
I see what he's saying.
they will
Quinn
still
don't
go at
care.
him.
Like he say he act like he don't care. Whereas you show yourself to be more of a loving person. Hey man, I'm with my chick, whatever, whatever, blah blah blah. Even though you in a space, I think that your what women would be looking at you for is completely different than what Quentin advertised himself to be.
Absolutely, because I come from a like I've been married. I come from a long relationship, so
Mhm.
women know that hey, he can handle that role. So they more inclined to try to put me in that role versus Q Diddy when he ain't public with none of his chicks or nothing like that. He just
Th-
roll and go.
I read a stat. I heard a stat from a divorce lawyer that says 88% of men that get divorced wind up getting remarried within the first like year or 6 months or something like that. 6 months to a year of after they getting divorced.
Suicide. Now that's
Mm.
one thing I want to never do. Like I told my wife, like, hey, if we don't make it, you ain't gotta worry about no other girl ever.
I don't
No other
believe
chick.
that. I think you.
Nah,
I think you.
I'm
I think
serious,
you would
bro.
absolutely get married again.
I'm serious.
One
She
hundred percent. I think you would get married ASAP. I think
nah,
within 2 years you would be married again. 100%.
that part of her, that part of me going with her. Because like the amount of work that it takes for a relationship, bro, I would never ever put that in again. Only for my wife now. That's it. She the only person that deserved this. I would never do that for nobody else. Ever.
I ain't got no comment.
Ever.
Full disclosure, 2K, most of the women that I come across, they're baffled why I'm not married. They all say that. So just
Yeah.
that fun that,
And do you tell them
the fun boy
why?
comments, they're like, I can't believe you're not married. And I was like, whatever.
So while
That's what
being baffled, why don't
that's
they try to marry you?
what do you mean?
Because then
How
he
can they
showed.
try to marry? How do they try to marry me? What does that look like?
Exactly. They lying, my nigga. That's what it look like.
How does
But
a woman try to marry you? Like, I don't know what that means.
all right, so Q did like, all right. So
Y'all
just like
insane. Y'all
Derek
insane.
Jackson, like if he's such a great dude, why he not in a relationship? If these women think that you are so great, why they not trying to lock you down? So like,
That's
That's
well,
not how it works. Men lock women down. Women don't lock men
no,
down. What are
because
you
the crazy
talking
part
about?
that y'all don't get is when women, a lot of the times, women don't say anything. Women know what men, now, some of them mess up and still, procreate with some of them. But women know when men are for the streets and they should be just, left alone. And the guys that are the marriageable guys, they already know this.
Mm.
That's why I don't have any sympathy for it because they already know this stuff.
What do you
Mm.
mean the marriageable guys?
Meaning the guys you should be with. Women already know this. So in essence, Derek Jackson was with that woman from college, right? But with all that went on, they all know, yeah, they might want to sleep with Derek Jackson because he's a nice looking man or something like that. Outside of that, nobody really want no Derek Jackson.
Mm.
I
And
get what you.
there are women like it was I can't remember, it was a NBA player on one of those podcasts where all the sports guys be on, and he said that he got disgusted by a woman because she was like so are we sleeping together or what, because you sitting here trying to talk to me. And there are women like that go hardcore like that don't care nothing about you being marriage minded or you being this and like they don't care. They act just like men. Some women are upfront with it, some women are not, but best believe they know.
I don't
Mm.
think women, especially pretty women, know how annoying they really are. Like bro, it's the pretty women, cause and that's why ugly bitches will never go out of style. Because pretty women, they lack so much personality. It's just like, man, you
That is
so
not true. That is not true.
shit. And so
That is not
bro,
true.
In Dallas, these women out here, cuz they like carbon copies of each other. I'm serious. I'm telling you, that's why
That's because they're only relying on their beauty, right?
looks like they ain't.
Right, but if you're smart and if you had a daddy, right, you would rely on more than that. Like you would compile, even though y'all say you don't care about whatever, you would make yourself more valuable by showing your usefulness, right? On top of the fact that he can look at you.
Yeah. See, Pretty Women remind me of Carmelo Anthony. All right. He was just God gifted with the talent, right? He
Right.
just God gifted with the talent. Whoop, whoop, whoop. He the boy Jack can shoot. So I look at the ugly women kind of like Ray John Rondo. Somebody who worked on their craft, he in the gym all the time. And when you look at it now, who got the most rings? The person who was God gifted with the talent, because after a while, it all catch up. I want the person with the work ethic.
GG.
But you can have raw talent. You still have to practice. Mariah Carey could always sing, but she still had to practice to be able to hit those high notes.
That's what I'm
Cause
saying. So you would rather get an ugly chick who got some character. She know how to cook. She can clean, take care of the kids versus this pretty
why not get a pretty woman that
because they all
has a
idiots.
has a
Pretty women are so they so it listen. Pretty women are the people that take advice from celebrities. When Carter B say go out and vote for Joe Biden, that's what the pretty women gonna do. They go
Oh,
vote for
I
Joe.
guess I'm ugly then, because I sure enough didn't vote for Joe Biden.
Well, I'm just saying, like it just like I hate a beautiful idiot, bro. Like that's what and Q be in the clubhouse with full of them. I'm talking about I'm talking about a flock of beautiful idiots. Like dog, it's a shame, bro.
I think that a lot of these women will they'll move different if they knew that they had an opportunity. Straight up. I think that women will shift and they'll do anything to get you know what I'm saying, if they thought that they had a chance. I absolutely do.
So who
Well,
who, who more valuable to a 40-year-old man? Average chick or a pretty chick?
I think they all the same. I think that they all the same at some point. You said two. Well, to a 40-year-old man that got status, emotion, or just to a regular 40-year-old man?
Both. Let's do both.
To one that to a regular guy, I think it's a pretty chick.
Yeah. But no, I think it's the
So,
opposite.
well, to a regular guy, I think it's a pretty chick. Um, it
I
depends
think
on what he's looking for, right?
I think if you're a regular guy, you just want a regular down to earth chick. If you a dude,
That's what I'm saying. It depends on it depends on his circumstance, right? If he actually looking for something to tie down, then he just want a regular chick, right? If
yeah.
he getting out of a situation where, you know what, I'm just chilling, I ain't really trying to do nothing, then he probably just gonna take them all. You know what I'm saying? And it really don't make no difference. Now to a dude that got motion, I think that they all the same, bro. They all fit into the same category.
Why won't you do like a not a whole YouTube channel, but like a YouTube series
Mhm.
on how to stay faithful?
It's easy. You ain't gotta do no series.
So fucking
Cause she,
weird.
yeah, I be tuned in. Like seriously, like me honestly, bro. I don't think that. See, and this my problem right here. I
It's
don't
what
think that
it's what's
cheating
between
is
your
wrong.
ears. What's
I,
between
I
your
don't
ears
think that
is the
cheating is wrong.
problem.